Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back for some more of the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, Gerudo Training Grounds is now completed. We just went and picked up with the ice arrows, so now we're going to start moving off into our way back to where the Spirit Temple is going to be to head off into the adult portion part of Link's side. Now, within this video for our time, we do have to go and pick up with the Mirror Shield and also battle out with the next Iron Knuckle. Now, for this Iron Knuckle battle, it really shouldn't be all that too difficult. So, because since we already just went and battled out with the previous Iron Knuckle, it should just be somewhat similar to how this battle is going to be. Even so, we even have adult Link within our time. Now, for me, I am going to kind of do the coward's way out to go and do within the Iron Knuckle battle, just so that I don't really have to go and try to take my time of having to go and just do a one-on-one type of combat situation within that dude. But, yeah, because, again, just doing close quarter combats with an Iron Knuckle is not going to be as great because it does take out, a big, huge chunk amount of your health bar, and that's why I have a lot of heart containers at this point in time, just because that, with these Iron Knuckles alone, they can get pretty crazy just by just doing one-on-one close quarter combat with them. So that's why kind of just taking the coward's way out is kind of the better option if you have a lot of bombs with you, if you've been getting all the different upgrades out here so far. Now, if I can remember, is that I believe there is some backstory between of how the Mirror Shield got changed, because originally before in the N64 version, there was a different type of design with the Mirror Shield, and then I believe in later games, I believe just around in the time of when the GameCube era was happening, because I believe this was the time that that the Mirror Shield got redesigned, was because there was some religious type of stuff that was going on within this game. And I know that was kind of a thing that also happened around within the Fire Temple as well too, and they kind of had to change up the way of how the blocks are as well, because it had that same exact type of design within there. So pretty interesting type of stories that happened within the Ocarina of Time game itself. But yeah, so this is also going to be another type of Silver Rupee challenge that we have to go for. This is actually the one that I really don't like all that too much. But anyways, we went and cleared it out of here, and we got ourselves with the small key. So we're going to move on out of there. Don't even really worry about the likes. Now, those likes are going to be appearing up within most of the different areas around within our time as adult Link. So just be very careful for when you do go and spot them around out here, because there's going to be one that's just going to be falling out of the sky out of nowhere just right here. Now, I believe we are going to get ourselves introduced a little bit more on how these sun type of switches are going to be working out here pretty soon, because we're just almost about to get into our way, almost close. Now, there is going to be one of those invisible type of wall masters that are going to be showing up around, so just be careful where they are going to be happening as well. So let's just go and keep on climbing. And this guy should be showing up out of nowhere. Yeah, if you kind of see any of those little invisible dust cloud type of things, that kind of notifies you that you may probably need the Lens of Truth for that. Now these guys are super annoying, so I kind of had to cut through that, because every time that they go and split to 3 different type of enemies, the other one just literally regrows itself back, which is just because more of a problem. But yeah, here in this little spot, there is quite a bit of some chests. You can go and pick them up if you need to. So we're going to go and pick up with these 2 guys for right now. And unfortunately, we got ourselves a full chest. No! Yeah, this is the one time where here in the Spirit Temple, there is going to be fake chests. So you want to be a little bit careful for when that's happening. But head over here with the hover boots, and we're back over at the original location that was just around in this way. Now, remember this hub type of section for next time, because we're going to have to come back over here, and I believe we have to use the Mirror Shield, I think, as well, too, to head off into the last location for where the boss key is going to happen. Now, right down over here, right to where this hand is going to be, we can actually just go and jump right on into this spot. And I want to say that once we go and open up with this hand, there should be a key that should be showing up on the other hand of where this statue is going to be happening there. So you just put that right there, and you can just go and just long shot your way over to it. Now, there is a locked door just around here in this hub area, which that will actually take you into a detour spot around within this way. So you could have actually went and probably done this as young Link, and well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think you could actually went and done this as young Link, so I'm actually wrong about with that. Because I don't think there is a way where you can actually go and grab this key without having the long shot with you. So yeah, so there's where that Skulltula is going to be at. I'm going to see if I can use a Scarecrow song on it, and unfortunately there is no Scarecrow there. So that's not going to really help ourselves out all that too much, unless if there's like maybe a Song of Time block, but we're going to go and take the other side around over here instead. And let's go and long shot our way and just grab this Skulltula, just so that we don't really have to worry about ever having to come back here to this dungeon again. I know that I have to do that for the dreaded Water Temple and for the dreaded other Shadow Temple as well too, which I'm gonna hate both of those two annoying Skulltulas just to try to grab out with that heart piece for that whole entire side mission there. So we go and push this last silver block here. You can actually use your Megaton Hammer, and this is going to be the little detour that we can go and move around with. And it's pretty nice. So if you ever want to go and pick up on some extra items or anything for right now, you can go ahead and potentially do that if you need to. But yeah, so there it is. Just right there. Okay, but let's just go and head back to our normal regular type of door right now, because since we have that extra key in our hand, we could go and move right back over to this spot, right where this long shot area is going to be, and head on right through here. I believe so, or maybe not. Yeah, it's not through that door, but there should be a locked door just right up top here. Yeah, there it is. And this will now move us into the next location, which you want to be able to use, I want to say, the actual Din's Fire here, because there's going to be a lot of those annoying type of weird animuses. I think that's what they're known as. These guys that like to shoot out their own type of fire damage at you back. Now, there is a button switch that is here that you can also go and use, and that will cause out on some type of fire around there that you can go and try to bring them into there if you need to. But again, if you have Din's Fire and you have all the magic, it's really easy around within this time that you don't really have to worry about them. So there we go. There is a Song of Time block that is here in this area if you do want to go and do the button switch type of tactic, because and there it is right there. But let's just go and move ahead and get on out of this door for now. But there's a locked door, but we don't really have a key for that at the moment, but we will be doing that soon. Now here for this spot is that you actually want to go and hit one of these guys, and they'll actually go and hit that switch for you, and just immediately run into the door before he goes and starts doing anything else. And just like that, we are now finally here where the Iron Knuckle is going to be. So let's go and run right on into this, and let's go and do it. Not really too much time on here in this episode just yet. But let's go and wake this guy up with a long shot, which you can't actually go and get yourself pulled across to him. But yeah, so we're going to take the coward's way out. We're going to just keep on throwing the bombs on him. And then within the last bit of some hits, there we go. Knocked him down and out. And now our way to that exit should at least be able to give us the mirror shield now. Alright, here we go. And at least the good thing is that there's no more of that annoying owl to be showing up around out here, so we're all good. And let's pick up this mirror shield. It actually kind of suits us nicely too, since we're kind of wearing the Goron armor at this point. Alright, so there we go. So I'll end on off here for today. See you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.